back, everyone. This is Acid Roots. We've got more Contra. So I was thinking about this, and I almost have some stories to tell with it. I grew up, when I was 8, 9, 10, the PlayStation was in its prime, and all these espionage type games like Siphon Filter and Metal Gear Solid and those type games were running rampant. But this game is kind of an originator of that, just because the military type mindset of it really kind of vanished. Snake, Solid Snake may be a war hero, but these guys are warriors. And there is a difference. So, but you really don't get to see the extent of the guns in this game. Usually one of the most exciting things about Contra is the guns, but you gotta keep in mind that there's not really even a color scale to this game. It was just really intended, people say, hey, I want Contra on the go. Let's give them something what they asked for. That's all it is. But, obviously if they were to make a Contra game now, it'd probably be a little bit better. And I think it is to my knowledge that Super C actually has more than 6 stages. Because that's normally what they do, is they give you 6 stages and then that's it. I've actually spent a few nights just eating macaroni and cheese and watching this game. It's really fun to do. This game just has a certain feel to it that it's not terribly bad to talk about this sort of stuff. Well, I said in the playlist description that, Contra's for non-gamer type friends, but, it's just, if you are a gamer but your friends aren't, it's one of those things. Because I know that sometimes happens where you may like something that no one else does, but they still like you. It's kind of a weird space to be in, but, it also gives you creative control. I'm aware of that. I mean, I can't necessarily say that this is going to be the saving game that's going to get people into video games. It's pretty much just a cool topic. It's about all it is. It's not something, people are going to say, oh, you like Ash Ketchum, you like Pikachu, that sort of thing. But obviously, as time goes on, it's a fun game. Simple and plain. But I do kind of miss this, like video games have evolved and it almost makes you miss simple go to the right side of the screen the whole time games. And I mean, I most certainly, if you look at this background, it does appear like aliens are involved. You've got mutant spiders and all sorts of stuff. Or those are scorpions or something. I think Contra would do fair as like a Dark Horse comic or something like that. I've been getting into comics. That's actually something that I've been trying to do, but didn't really have the best encounter with it. Apparently my local comic book store only orders comics from the past couple years or so. I don't know, they may have just been giving me the runaround, but obviously each person has the type of comics that they want. That's the thing, is, you get these, I don't know, I guess the comic book geek is truly starting to die, if you will. Like really most people would rather just play video games than stay holed up in their room reading comic books. I don't know how existent it is. I mean, this would be a terrific comic. I'd probably read it if these guys talked. There's supposed to be 2 Contra heroes. That's why it's so abrasive, is because you've got 2 bonded men that are here to save the world, and they can take out thugs, aliens, and whatever else comes their way. But yeah, I mean, the whole mindset of comic books has just really started to perish. It's not 1994 anymore, I tell you. But alright, subscribe.